Good morning. Happy Sunday. I got brand new flip-flops. I took them to the counter the other day, and the gal ringing me out. She's like, "Hey, did you know that these flip-flops have bottle openers in the soles?" I did not. Why would anybody want a bottle opener in the sole of their shoe? And she looked at me and I said, "It's the bottom of your shoe. Why would you want to open a bottle of something that you're going to drink from the bottom of your shoe?" She said, "Good point." But I got flip-flops now with bottle openers in the soles of the shoe. I don't understand it. It's a weird world we live in. But anyway, that's not why you wanted to watch this video. So Earl put out a community post. I like community posts more than I like videos nowadays, because I don't have to watch a video at that point. Or at least I don't have to watch an auditor's video at that point. I've become very bored with them. Look at me acting like an asshole. Woo! Congratulations. Anyway, he said, so Salvaggio started a channel, a YouTube channel. And that's lie number one, so that he could emulate the auditors. I'm paraphrasing there, but that's lie number two. And there's a link to a video. It's the Leon Valley YouTube page, number one, which was started in 2014, which is approximately 2 years before Salvaggio was hired by Leon Valley. So no, it was not, and it is not Salvaggio's YouTube channel. And number two, Salvaggio in the linked video was not attempting to emulate an auditor, because he was not looking to be an asshole. In the linked video, which was from, I believe, April 13, Salvaggio is going through the Leon Valley Civic Center or City Hall, whatever you want to call it, that single big building that houses the court, the city hall apparatus, and the police department. He's going through that entire building. He starts off at the doorway showing signs saying that there is going to be a city hall meeting there, etc. He then goes through and shows the steps that they've taken. Again, this is back in April for social distancing, showing or explaining that the areas have been sanitized by the fire department. There are overflow areas because with the social distancing, they're not going to be able to fit very many people into any given room. And he explains how they're going to allow people to come from the overflow areas to speak to the city council. And also, if you don't want to participate that way, how you can send in emails. Now, that video has a lot of thumbs down on it. But the reason why that video was made, because I'm going to say approximately a week before, Leon Valley attempted to have a city council meeting online. And by online, I mean not just shown online, but allowing people to interact via, I think, Zoom or some similar method of calling in and being able to address city council members. And strangely enough, oddly enough, who'd have thunk it, but a bunch of assholes from outside of the city and outside of the state, and yes, they could tell that because of IP addresses, were checking in and shouting profanities and playing vulgar music, etc. And it's poop time. So because of this, they had to take steps where the citizens of Leon Valley can no longer access it that way. And so these are alternative measures that Leon Valley has implemented to allow people to discuss with the city council to petition their government for redress of grievances, etc. And now what's happening is there's a bunch of downvotes. And yes, I am going to pick that up, but I'm going to finish my sentence first because I don't want to stop. Now there's a whole bunch of downvotes on that and subsequent videos. Subsequent silly videos like stuff about coronavirus masks and businesses being shut down in the community and attempts to save local businesses. They're getting a whole bunch of downvotes. And one of the last things that I think a group that's interested in First Amendment rights, specifically the right to petition the government for redress of grievances and the right to film in public and attend public meetings and things like that, I think one of the last things you want to do is you want to discourage the government from keeping you informed and letting you know about those meetings and giving you access to it and explaining how to get access to those meetings. But yet that's the situation we're in, where people are so tribal and so butthurt that the attempt by Leon Valley to allow people to participate in their local government is being met with a bunch of thumbs down, simply because people are like, oh my God, it's Salvaggio, boo, thumbs down, boo, thumbs down. You guys are fucking idiots. You're just reactive idiots who can't and won't acknowledge when the people that you don't like are doing something useful. They're doing something that you actually want them to do. You need to reward people when they do the things you want them to do and not just react negatively no matter what they do, because then that just means you don't have an agenda other than I'm against you. That's your only agenda. You don't like Salvaggio, we get it. But apparently Leon Valley does, so get over it. He's still working there a couple years after you guys thought you'd get him fired. Indications are they like him. Indications are he's staying there. So how about instead of just reacting against Salvaggio and try to keep the city of Leon Valley open for public comment? How about that? Anyway, that's my point. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.